This is the day. This is the day. The Patriots won. The Patriots won. I had to put on my hat and listen to what Bill had to say after the Patriots not just squished the Chargers. Woohoo! Last week I played. Well, I didn't play for the Chargers. I prayed for the Chargers and for them to win because I was so afraid of the Ravens. And they did, and they look like real badass killers. Phillip Rivers was throwing touchdowns after touchdowns, and their defense was preventing the Ravens from scoring. It goes back to like the good old days. The Ravens are the only ones that I know of. I mean, that's when they still start Flacco, and you could see Flacco on the sideline was licking his chops the last game playing the Chargers. He's like, come on, let me in there. So no Flacco, no Ravens, no Dirty Birds, nanny, boo. And sadly, I'm not too sad because the New England Patriots is my team. It has been my team forever, so nobody give me no BS about that. You can leave your husband, you can leave your wives, but you cannot leave your team because I was sort of married to the mob. You see what I'm saying? I adopted the New England Patriots even before we had Tom Brady, because the very first year I was holding a grudge against Brady. Why? Because Drew Bledsoe got a severing of a severe hit that severed I guess his artery or something. He was bleeding to death, supposedly internally. So Tom Brady came in. I think that first game we lost, but he looked good when people say that he was executing the West Coast offense, which is dinking and dunking. And then they criticize him. I'm just saying, I'm fasting forward because you know what's going on in between. Then they say, oh, he cannot ever throw it downfield. But you know what? Tom Brady always have a chip on his shoulder. And to my Indian friend, a chip on your shoulder doesn't mean a real chip. Because I went out with this person. This was like the tech area in Denver. And I just say, hey, look, where I came from, I have a chip on my shoulder. I'm just saying because I had a bad childhood. He go, where? I mean, literally was looking for the chip, and I didn't know what they thought I had implanted some kind of chip. Watch out, they're coming for you to plant the chip. Don't do it. The AI, so-called the artificial intelligence, it's wicked, and that's the reason why they banned Alex Jones. So I don't want to get distracted into all that topic, even though that I was not only shocked, I was in such a dismay. Sorry, this has nothing to do with football. When I woke up and found that there was a $1,700 charge not approved by me. So what had happened is Ace computer, a so-called a gaming PC somehow got loaded in my card in the eBay, and the cart is connected to an automatic payment, which is a charge card, which I have set the alert. I'm not telling the bad guys that this is what you have to watch out for, but they were able to hack my account to charge the $1,700 worth of computer without me knowing anything. That's not scary. I don't know what is. So anyways, go back to the game. That's why I'm saying resist the AI, resist the 5G, because they will cook you slowly. Obviously, Tom Brady doesn't have all the effects of the 5G because he was throwing downfield against Phillip Rivers. As much as I love Phillip Rivers, because he had all of these kids and he has to feed. So we want him to keep his job. He's working for a living. I think he has like 90 kids or something like that. I mean, I saw a little footage. I mean, I love the guy. All right, don't get me wrong. I have no loyalty to LA. I'm not a traitor. I was always a Patriots fan. Always have been. And not a bandwagoner. So this you know. But this game, literally, I was telling my friend, before I forget, I know I'm like jumping all over the place, but I was still in rejoicing. I just want to say, Mark Service, pay up. So I have the Facebook Messenger, and Mark Chavez says, I'll make you a bet. I think it was $100. I said, no, I'm not taking no more bets, because in the past, people that just come out of blue for no good reason, they want to bet me because they hate the Patriots or whatever, and they never pay up. So why am I gonna spend the rest of my life chasing after the losers and try to, get them to pay me $50, $100? So this time I said, put your money where your mouth is. Pay me first, and it's just they're taking the Chargers. I guess I don't hate the Chargers, but in this game they're the bad guys. Anyways, I said I will refund you the money and then some. If you win. Meaning if the Chargers win or the Patriots win, then you pay me the rest. So he paid me $50. So where is the rest of my money? I want my money. Ghost cat. Mark Chavez, this is for you. You know who you are. Your Chargers lost. So I'm fairly stoked. The reason why is we had a plan. I was very concerned because Philip Rivers were able to go into that insane Maryland place called the Baltimore Ravens, right? And beat the crap out of them. Yeah, I have friends that were from Baltimore. What I'm saying is, I have nothing against the place, but it's just overrun by thugs. That's what's wrong with Baltimore. Okay, so let's forget about that. Let's just talk about football right now, because this is huge. I was very nervous last night, saying that Philip Rivers, that he has so many good weapons. It seemed like Melvin Gordon, he's back together, but not out. Well, I know he was hurt a little bit. But, they always exaggerate the injury report so that you feel like, oh, so-and-so has got a questionable. When questionable doesn't mean nothing. And a lot of times the coaches will put the questionables out there just to spoof you. So it's all strategy. You see, this is football. It's about chess match. That's why we got Christopher Davis, Rondo Davis to do or drawings, concept arts, because this is a chess match that we want to be able to present all our cards. So all our cards really has to be designed to win. So the Patriots cards, when I say the cards, meaning that Bill Belichick is literally calling the defense, and I believe. And I know you say, how come we still give away 28 points at home? But you have to realize that most of the points were ill-gotten. When I say ill-gotten, meaning that they were like sympathy points towards the latter. If you remember that the first half was 7-35, we scored 35 so-called unanswered points, and we were able to run the ball. So that's a beauty. And I don't care if Gronkowski has only one catch. And people were rumoring about, he would retire because he bruised easy. Oh, all right? I know he's a big fucking monster. But, the guy busted his arm on the freaking point after. I mean, what can you do? So just tape him up and say, hey, go block. And he's, okay, we can do that. He did fantastically blocking, opening the holes for our it's more than two-headed monster, because you don't know who we're going to run. Women we have Sony Michelle, so every time he runs it, this is my theme song. Okay, I developed these songs. Sony, it goes like this. Michelle, my la, 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 la. Sony Michelle. I know. I love you. And that's, and then James Whitey, and he's a black boy. So Mr. James White, he's a black boy. He sure can run. He runs the football, and straight up the gut. But if you didn't notice, you have to give thanks. When they buy each other gifts, I'm sure that you have to give thanks to the Gronkowski, because he just blocked. What I'm saying is, why do you think there's a seam opening? Because Gronkowski is up there. And of course, my favorite is Julian. I was like, oh, I love that little rabbit. I love you, Julian. Julian. He's my man, Edelman. I even had a song, I forgot whatever it said. It'll come to me. So I had a song for also Rex, the dinosaur Burkhead. Somehow we're known, the Patriots are known for like crazy names. Rex Burkhead. We used to have Danny Woodhead. Well, Woody Woodpecker Woodhead, but Rex Burkhead. So yeah, we have all these, it's more than two-headed monsters and in triple head, and sometimes once in a while we run James Devlin. You just don't know. You don't know what's coming at you. That one good thing I gather is at least we can run the ball, because when you go to KC and the Sunshine Band, that's the way, I like it. Casey and the Sunshine Band, that's the way, I like it. I'm already really excited because the point spread is only four. So when the Vegas point makers right now, they come away with 4. I say take it. If the New England Patriots is gonna be given +4, I say take it. Because as much as I am fearful, and I don't like to use that word, of the Arrowhead Stadium. It's just like some bunch of arrowhead zombies running around. So cold. It's so cold. I can't see my face. I can't see my hands. And, so fearful about this Mahomey. I don't want to make fun of the guy. I mean, he's good, but he's also a rookie. So the fact is, just think about that chip on Thomas. Thomas, that's his name. Tom Brady is Thomas, right? On his shoulder is a girl like to be a monument big. Because if you're defeated in such a big setting, I know, home game only deserves 3 points. So basically they're saying that we're worse. So we want to do everything we can to fire Tommy Brady up. That's what we need to do. And I am so happy if you guys just talk down, because the more you say bad things about how, he's old, what is yoga, my Tom Brady needs crutches when he get out there. He needs a little motor scooter when he throw. Well, he can fucking beat you on the motor scooter, so shut the fuck up. That's all. I'm taking the 4 points, and I want Mark Schervaz to pay up, or I will go to Chino. He lives in Chino. Oh, I just had a goofy laugh. What did I do? To collect my other $50. So anybody who wants to make the bet, make it now, but pay me first, because like I said, I'm not gonna go chase after shadows people I don't know. What am I, stupid? So you have to pay me first. If you win, then I will pay you back. If you can count on it. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Well, the reason why I give you a kiss is that the damn Eagle just scored another touchdown. I can hear it. We have to squash those Nick Foles. I know you thought I was gonna say, no, I said Nick Foles. I'll talk like that if I want to. You know what I'm talking about. Nick Foles. We gotta squash him. And it's not a good thing if they just scored, meaning the damn Eagle just scored at the Dome. So, let's go Saints! Why? Because I would prefer, if this is all hinged on if the New England Patriots go to the big dogs, I'd prefer to face the Saints. Why? Because it wouldn't be as boring as before. I don't want to jinx it, because you remember what happened to the stupid Eli Manning. What happened to What happened to Eli? What happened to the Giants? I don't know. They just fizzle out. So that's what happened. They would jinx them, and that's why I'm trying to save them from being jinxed. That's why I want the Saints to win. You got it? Okay.